Hope you brought your glow sticks. It's time to get funky here at the Observatory. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up we have the Artist, and they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing Unbreakable, and they'll have a nice reach advantage. They'll meet as welterweights.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Here we have the Artist from the United States of America. In their last fight, they won by knockout. Up against them is Unbreakable from the United Kingdom. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks with red trim, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United Kingdom, wearing the light cyan trunks with dark blue trim, Unbreakable.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. He just misses with that jab. Only catching air with that hook. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. He threw a punch and just got countered. This could be the end. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear that.
Hold on, got to cut you up. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
These two fighters are made for one another. What a massive upset this would be. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet. On to the second round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You don't want to trade shots. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so...
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab not finding its target. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. They block the hook. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Well, wait a minute. What's the referee thinking right now? And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
there live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, the Artist, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And he'll be facing Michael McKinson. First up we have.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the white trunks with red trim. The Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom. Michael, the Problem McKinson.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting out. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. And he misses with that jab. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. You don't want to trade shots. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice work to block that right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just got caught clean. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
McKinson may go down here. They not go down.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back up.
Oh my God, Johnny! Are we about to see McKinson knock? Big shot, and down goes Michael McKinson. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
The final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think, right, survive and then give it.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Good defense there to stop that hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Insane action. Counter shot lands. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Can't land that jab. Nice counter shot. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Left hook doesn't find its target. The jab misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. These two fighters are made for one another. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Do you believe what we're seeing? There's a counter shot. Just missing with the uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up.
And there's the bell for round 5. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Lucky that hook didn't score. How about that time counter shot? He missed with the jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He just misses with that jab. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Just misses right uppercut. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's start the 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Looking to land the hook. They both want a highlight reel knockout. He misses with that jab. That hook just can't find the target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? in this round. Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Those counter punch, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
And there's the bell for round 8. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. He can't score with that uppercut. That uppercut doesn't get through. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. Only catching air with that hook. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. The defense failed them. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot cast out if you prepare.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And he just missed with that left jab. Perfect counter lands. Missing with that jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The artist has been dropped. Wow, Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to... 1, 2, 3, 4. Anthony.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be... It's round 10. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to him. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Incredible work rate. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.